Guys, today I will show you easily one of my favorite Dark Winter setups in Division 2, which actually can be used in PvP with some slight changes slash modifications without Dark Winter, obviously, because it will work only after the kill. But nevertheless, in PvE, this setup is absolutely dope. You can run around like a freak, man! Like you have barbecue chicken setup, for example. And this gives us a little bit different playstyle. We are not using striker gear set or sitting behind the cover with our skills. We can actually be in battlefield and deal a lot of damage by our Dark Winter and Sweet Dreams exotic shotgun. What I mean by that, Sweet Dreams exotic shotgun will one-tap non-elites and simply kill somebody on the fly with Dark Winter. You're gonna proc a perfect killer talent that's 50% increased crit damage bonus, and you can go on rampage and you can basically switch your weapons on the fly. Legendary difficulty, as you see, is nothing really difficult. This build absolutely slaps heroic content, open world activities. You can complete those with directives applied if you need more XP. For example, if you haven't completed the season or you're missing some apparel event caches, because I believe the event will be closed next week. So pretty much in couple days. So if you haven't completed it, hurry up. This build will help you to farm hero control points, rescue operations, hostage situations, you name it, and legendary missions will be pretty goddamn fun. Like I said, you can run around like a freak, and the reason is quite simple. We have 6% armor regen. Freaking 6, baby! With on top of that, on kill you'll receive trophies, and by collecting trophy you will gain bonus armor from Memento backpack. You have increased weapon damage and much more. But before we get to the bones in this setup, quick word from the sponsor DVing.net. If you don't have enough armor, good teammates, but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then DVing.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. Everything happens through account sharing. This service has been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. Simply use my promo code RBDIV or RBD to receive 15% discount on absolutely all services. But now let's get back to this setup. Oh Jesus, man. Oh, sorry. I had a really good dinner tonight. It's kind of funny actually. My kind of gamer tag and YouTube name is Running Butcher, Uncle Butcher, you name it, the God. So people calling me in different names. So, but the main thing is that actually I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat meat for my health reasons for like 10 years now. But my YouTube name is Butcher, so yeah, that's funny. And running, because me and my wife are running marathons, so Running Butcher, you see the connection there. Anyway, that was a little story about me, so shh, let keep it between us. So anyway, for specialization here we will use firewall specialization. First of all, in PvP, flamethrower is still broken. In conflict, you're gonna one tap anybody and anyone with flamethrower and specialization weapon. In PvE though, you could switch it for survival specialization to gain a little bit more protection from elites, fire grenades for crowd control, medkit that gonna heal you and your teammates, or gunner specialization, because on kill you will gain armor and increased rate of fire. But I think survival specialization will give you more benefits if you are solo, aka lone wolf. For my stats, I have more than 50% crit chance, 90% crit damage, and with activated perfect killer talent we will gain additional 50% crit damage, and that will lead us to 140% crit damage. And now throw in the mix Orbit Dizzy exclusive pistol bastard. We will have quite delicious damage buff. 180% crit damage. Yeah, that's for a couple seconds, but if you can keep the streak alive, damage can be pretty delicious, even with full armor core setup. And we have tons of armor without any expertise levels whatsoever, because I think there is no need to boost your armor in PVE. Sorry, it is what it is. Enemies, especially legendary difficulty, are dealing shit ton of damage, and extra 100 or 200k armor will not change your day or save the day. So only thing you should consider is to boost your weapons and level up your guns to receive damage buff. For second weapon I'm using Sweet Dreams. It one taps non-elite enemies. If you don't have it, don't worry, replace it with Scorpio Shotgun. Scorpio Shotgun is a beast and easily one of the best weapons for legendary runs for sure, legendary strongholds period. So definitely you can use it if you want it. So yeah, but Sweet Dreams really well synergizes in this one. We can one tap non-elites, we can proc Memento backpack, we can gain bonus armor instantly when we need, and then simply rush to other enemies, and while you have bonus armor or shield, you can kill those poor souls and proc perfect killer talent with Dark Winter, and that's it. That's all she wrote, guys. For the pistol, like I said, I'm using DZ exclusive pistol orbit with perfect finisher talent. Perfect finisher talent will give us 40% crit damage and will cap out crit chance. And I'm using obliterate talent, guys. If you don't have if you don't have 50% crit chance, don't even try to use obliterate. You will not be efficient enough. Of course, Darkwind has really high rate of fire and you're gonna stack obliterate extremely quickly, but still make sure that you have 50% crit chance. In any of obliterate builds, 50% crit chance is must have. That's my opinion, man. You can yell at me, you can say that I'm smart, do whatever you want, but please make sure that you have 50% crit chance with obliterate talent. For the gear itself, I'm using Golan, 2 Golan pieces to receive a 1% extra armor regen as 2-piece branded bonus. By 1 piece we are receiving extra status effect increase, so that's the reason why actually survival specialization would work really well in this case, because we have fire grenades, we can apply status effects really easily, or even Scorpio Shotgun again would work really well in this setup. Then I'm using Picaro's name and holster for that extra 50% weapon damage buff. Memento backpack, you know how Memento backpack works right now, it's easily one of the best, again PVE exotics in the game. For the gloves I am using Bellastone armory gloves for additional 1% armor regen, and named Murakami knee pads, which will provide us with again with 1 more % armor regen. So we have with full Memento backpack stacks 6% armor regen in this setup, and with almost 50% protection from elites if you will use survival specialization. But like I said, in PvP use firewall specialization, in PvE go for survivalist specialization, simple as that. Also you can replace Dark Winter with Ouroboros in PvP. And don't forget that obliterate can be switched for unbreakable talent, and you're ready to rock in DZ. Bye.